Can you imagine a world where technology makes the impossible possible? From Elon Musk's latest inventions to some inventions that have already changed everything, today I'll show you the most incredible inventions that are about to change the future. You can't miss it. The BYD-whipped Cyberfold electric flying scooter. This electric scooter, commonly called the BYD electric flying scooter, is a high-tech creation of Korean and Japanese engineers. Built to be fast, powerful, and modern, it's designed with durable materials to ensure longevity and deliver high performance. This scooter stands out for its advanced features and unique design, making it a favorite among lovers of innovative technology. The Cyberfold is powered by two motors that work together to produce up to 40 watts of power. This allows the scooter to reach speeds of over 100 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest electric scooters available. It's also equipped with a high-quality Samsung battery that operates at 72 volts and has a capacity of 60 amp-hours. This battery gives the scooter a range of up to 150 kilometers on a single charge, making it perfect for long journeys without worrying about running out of power. From here, things get interesting. The scooter's acceleration felt great, and it was very easy to control. One of its most impressive features is its foldable design. The scooter folds in a way that makes it compact and easy to carry or store while still looking futuristic and stylish. This not only makes it practical, but also makes it a real head-turner wherever you go. To maintain the scooter's optimal performance, even during heavy use, it comes with an advanced cooling system. This system helps regulate the motor's temperature, ensuring it doesn't overheat and remains efficient at all times. With its solid construction, high power, and cutting-edge features, the Cyberfold is designed for those who want a reliable and exciting way to travel. For just $2, it offers speed, convenience, and innovation, all in one package, making it the best choice for modern drivers. The modern SH-60 helicopter. The SH-60L is a modern helicopter built to handle a variety of missions. Created by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries in Japan, with support from the American company Sikorsky Japan, it completes the development of the SH-60L naval combat helicopter. This helicopter combines advanced engineering and reliable performance. Its design focuses on versatility, making it suitable for both military and humanitarian rescue operations. The SH-60L is powered by two General Electric T700 turboshaft engines. These engines are known for their power and reliability, allowing the helicopter to reach speeds of up to 270 kilometers per hour, have a flight range of approximately 830 kilometers, and can remain airborne for up to 4 hours without refueling. This gives it the ability to cover large areas and perform missions efficiently. The helicopter is designed to operate in challenging environments, including over water and in hazardous situations. It is built with robust materials to ensure its durability and safety. Its equipment includes anti-ship missiles, machine guns, and automatic cannons, making it highly effective for defense and patrol missions. These features allow it to protect maritime borders, combat illegal activities, and handle threats such as submarines or enemy ships. In addition to its military uses, the SH-60L is also equipped for rescue and humanitarian missions. It can respond quickly to emergencies, assist vessels in distress, and evacuate people in dangerous situations. Its long flight range and ability to transport essential supplies make it valuable for delivering humanitarian aid to remote areas. The collaboration between Japanese and American engineering has resulted in a helicopter that is both powerful and reliable. Its versatility and advanced features make it a fundamental tool for handling complex missions, from protecting borders to saving lives in emergencies. If you are enjoying these interesting facts, subscribe now so you don't miss any new videos. The Bell Nexus air taxi is a futuristic flying vehicle designed to transform how people get around in busy cities. And this could be the future of air transportation. Created by the Bell Company, known for its innovative work in aviation, the Nexus is designed to navigate congested urban areas with ease. It utilizes advanced takeoff and landing technology. Vertical takeoff eliminates the need for long runways, allowing it to operate in confined spaces such as rooftops or parking garages. The Nexus is powered by a hybrid electric propulsion system that combines electric motors with traditional fuel technology for high performance and a reduced environmental impact. This system ensures efficiency with low emissions, creating an eco-friendly option for urban travel. With a range of 150 miles, 240 kilometers, it completes most urban trips in an hour, avoiding traffic. It carries 4 passengers and a pilot, ideal for short trips. Constructed with lightweight yet durable materials, it withstands frequent use while maintaining safety. Its interior is simple and practical, focused on comfort. Bell works with regulators and planners to integrate landing and charging stations, making air taxis an integral part of urban transportation. In the United States, where congestion is increasing, the Nexus offers a practical solution by providing direct routes. Combining innovation with usability, it represents a step towards smarter urban transportation. Suspended monorail trains. Suspended monorail trains in Japan are a fascinating form of transportation that resemble upside-down trains. Instead of running on rails, the train cars hang from below them. The monorail, aptly named Optics Valley Photon, has rails on top, giving it an upside-down appearance. People are fascinated by the train's unique design, which creates a futuristic and unique travel experience. This design is not only visually striking, but also highly practical, making it a popular choice for urban transport and tourist routes. These trains are built for efficiency and comfort. They can travel at speeds of between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour, and some advanced models reach up to 100 kilometers per hour on high-speed routes. They can carry between 100 and 300 passengers, depending on the model, making them ideal for busy cities. They are notable for their earthquake safety thanks to their vibration-absorbing technology, crucial in Japan. Their compact design allows for installation in densely populated areas without disrupting existing infrastructure, making the most of limited space to offer smooth, eco-friendly journeys with panoramic views. These monorails combine practicality and futuristic style, representing a smart solution for modern urban transportation. Flying taxis are becoming the next big thing in transportation. As more automotive companies explore this innovative concept, these vehicles promise to transform urban travel by bypassing traffic and taking passengers directly to their destinations without delays. Unlike traditional cars, flying taxis rely on electric motors, meaning they produce no harmful emissions, making them a cleaner option for cities seeking to reduce pollution. An interesting example is the concept developed by Hyundai in partnership with Uber and the Japanese National Institute of Technology. This flying taxi combines innovative design with practical features to create a reliable alternative to ground transportation. It is equipped with rotating propeller motors that allow for vertical takeoff and landing during flight. These same motors provide smooth horizontal propulsion, allowing the vehicle to switch modes effortlessly. The air taxi can carry up to 5 people, offering a convenient solution for group travel in busy urban areas. With a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour and a range of 100 kilometers on a single trip, it is ideal for short trips around town or journeys between neighboring urban centers. Constructed from lightweight yet strong materials, the flying taxi balances durability with efficiency. Its electric propulsion system minimizes noise, making it suitable for densely populated areas without causing disruption. These features make it an attractive option for cities looking to modernize their transportation systems while also addressing environmental concerns. Tesla's next generation of electric vehicles. Tesla is poised to revolutionize the OEB electric vehicle market once again with its next-generation models in 2025. What's changing? Well, Tesla is shifting gears with an innovative manufacturing method called the boxless process. Instead of assembling the vehicle in a continuous process, this method breaks it down into different sections that are built separately and then joined together at the end. It may sound simple, but it's about to make a huge difference in both the speed and cost of production. Why is this important? For years, one of the main obstacles to the widespread adoption of electric vehicles has been the price. But with this new process, Tesla could significantly reduce the cost. Tesla aims to launch a new, more affordable electric vehicle that could be priced as low as $25,000. That's right, $25,000 for a Tesla. This would make electric vehicles accessible to a much wider audience, which could be a game changer for the automotive industry. Imagine seeing more Tesla vehicles on the road because now more people can afford them. The goal is clear. Tesla wants to make sustainable and eco-friendly transportation a reality for everyone. The new process not only speeds things up, but also reduces waste and energy consumption. A high-quality, lower-cost electric vehicle could completely change the market dynamics. Ready to see these sleek and affordable vehicles everywhere by 2025? The robot taxi. If the idea of fully autonomous cars sounds futuristic, get ready for Tesla's robot taxi, which could hit the roads in 2025. Tesla has been working tirelessly to perfect its full self-driving FSD technology, and the robotaxi will be the ultimate showcase. Imagine hailing a taxi, but instead of a human driver, a sleek Tesla appears, ready to take you to your destination with no one behind the wheel. This is no longer just a bold vision. The robotaxi could revolutionize the way people get around. With autonomous transportation, the cost of travel could drop dramatically. Since there's no need to pay a driver, it doesn't stop there. Fewer cars could be needed on the road, reducing traffic congestion and carbon emissions. Think of the possibilities. Road safety could improve, and transportation could become more accessible to people who don't drive or own a vehicle. Of course, regulatory challenges still stand in the way, but with Tesla pushing the boundaries of technology and innovation, 2025 could be the year we start seeing these autonomous vehicles on the streets. It's a huge leap toward a future where autonomous transportation is not only possible, but commonplace. Starship missions to Mars. SpaceX is preparing to take its next giant leap in 2025 with ambitious Starship missions to Mars. Starship isn't just another rocket. It's a fully reusable spacecraft capable of carrying up to 100 passengers. That's right. Elon Musk's dream of colonizing Mars could be about to become a reality. What if humanity were working on another planet, building habitats, installing life support systems, and generating water and oxygen using the planet's resources? These missions aren't just about exploration, but about creating a sustainable presence on Mars. It's more than just science fiction. With the technology SpaceX is developing, these space missions are designed to establish the necessary infrastructure for future generations to thrive on Mars. The race to Mars isn't just about getting there, but about staying there. 2025 could be the year we take that crucial step toward becoming a multi-planetary species. It seems more likely every day. Starlink expansion. Starlink will become a major player in satellite internet, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Elon Musk's grand plan to blanket Earth with fast, low-latency internet is taking off. There are expected to be more than 12 satellites in orbit, with plans to reach 42. In the future, this may seem like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's happening faster than anyone thought. The impact of Starlink is enormous. Imagine a world where everyone can connect. Whether you're in a busy city or in the middle of nowhere, places that have been left behind by traditional internet are finally getting fast, reliable connections. This changes everything: education, business, and even basic communications. For some people, this will be the first time they connect to the internet. The great thing about this network is the phased array antennas on each satellite, which allow for seamless communication with ground stations. This technology is a game changer for areas that have always struggled to connect. By closing the digital divide, Starlink is not only boosting internet coverage, but also providing new opportunities for people who have never had them before. By 2025, we will see a world where internet access is no longer a luxury, but something everyone can have. Starlink is leading the way to the future of the internet. Hyperloop, by The Boring Company. Elon Musk's Hyperloop could change the way we travel by 2025. First presented in 2013, the idea is simple yet revolutionary. Capsules traveling through vacuum tubes at speeds of up to 760 miles per hour using magnetic levitation, or maglev technology. The future of high-speed travel is emerging. So, what makes Hyperloop different from regular transportation? The capsules don't touch the tracks. They float above them, which greatly reduces friction. Furthermore, the vacuum tubes eliminate most of the air resistance, making the capsules incredibly fast and energy efficient. It's like traveling at the speed of sound, but in a more sustainable and efficient way. By 2025, the Boring Company plans to tackle the biggest challenges, such as maintaining the vacuum over long distances. We might see a working prototype soon. That proves that Hyperloop is not only possible, but also practical. If it works, this could mean traveling between cities in minutes instead of 2,000 seconds, completely changing how we live, work, and connect. The future of travel could be right beneath our feet. Joby Aviation's concept Iggy flying vehicle, in collaboration with Toyota. Joby Aviation and Toyota Motor have completed Joby's first international demonstration flight, which took place at Toyota's Technical Center in Japan, and unveiled an innovative electric flying vehicle, the N5423 Yatier. Also known as Concept Umi, this vehicle is designed to revolutionize urban mobility with its impressive features and clean energy approach. With a top speed of 320 kilometers per hour and a flight range of 240 kilometers, the Concept Umi can easily cover short urban distances or travel between nearby cities. The vehicle's all-electric powertrain ensures zero carbon emissions, making it an eco-friendly alternative to traditional transportation. Its silent operation is another major advantage, allowing it to fly through crowded cities without disturbing the peace. At the heart of the Concept Umi is an advanced AI system called UI. This artificial intelligence learns and adapts to the driver's behavior, offering a more personalized and intuitive experience. The minimalist interior comfortably accommodates 4 passengers, and all essential information is displayed on a large screen. Everything remains simple and easy to navigate. Kawasaki K-Racer X1. Kawasaki is pushing the boundaries of cargo transport with its innovative vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, unmanned aircraft, the K-Racer X1. Designed to address logistical challenges in hard-to-reach areas, this aircraft is built to deliver goods where traditional methods struggle. The K-Racer X1 is powered by a supercharged engine borrowed from the Ninja H2R motorcycle. This engine, which generates 310 horsepower, gives the aircraft impressive performance, allowing it to carry up to 100 kilograms of cargo. The K-Racer X1 is perfect for mountainous regions, disaster zones, or locations where roads are inaccessible. It can travel at speeds of up to approximately 140 kilometers per hour, making it an ideal solution for fast and efficient cargo delivery. It also features a robotic assistant that automates the loading and unloading of goods, further enhancing its efficiency. In 2024, Kawasaki unveiled an improved version, the Xpeng X2. This model comes with a larger rotor diameter and can carry twice the payload, up to 200 kilograms, making it even more versatile. Whether delivering essential supplies or transporting goods to hard-to-reach locations, the K-Series, Xpeng X, is setting a new standard for how goods can be moved in challenging environments. These new advanced motors could one day surpass electric vehicles, providing the convenience of traditional cars with the environmental benefits we need. Others are certain that electric vehicles are the only way forward. Which side will you be on? The rise of Xpeng Motors. It has finally become a reality. The dream of flying cars, something we thought only existed in science fiction movies, is now a reality. China has made it happen. They have unveiled the world's first flying car, a revolutionary and functional reality. Not just a far-fetched concept, it is undoubtedly very exciting. It's been in development for over 10 years. In fact, Withings' predecessor is older than Xpeng itself. Let that sink in for a moment because we're about to witness a major shift in how we move and think about transportation. This isn't just another electric car or a flashy technological gadget. It's the first serious step toward a new way of life, and it's happening right now in China. Why is this so important? Well, think about it. We've all been stuck in endless traffic, wasting hours in our cars, in a system that hasn't changed much in decades. The roads are congested, cities are growing, and we're spending more time than ever just getting from one place to another. But what if we could rise above all that? What if we could skip the road, fly through the skies, and get where we need to be seamlessly? That's what China's flying car promises, and it's set to change everything. But who's behind this revolutionary leap? Before revealing the incredible flying car, let's delve into the story of Xpeng Motors and discover how they brought the Xpeng X2 to life. Xpeng Motors. Com or company? Xpeng Motors is a company making waves in the transportation world. This is the X2, a battery-powered aircraft known as Evertall, capable of vertical takeoff and landing. Known for its cutting-edge electric vehicles and innovative technology, Xpeng Motors is a company that is making waves in the transportation industry. Xpeng Motors is leading the way to a cleaner, smarter future. One of Xpeng Motors' key strengths is its focus on technology. The company is known for incorporating cutting-edge technology into its vehicles, setting them apart in the competitive electric vehicle market. Xpeng Motors was co-founded in 2014 in Guangzhou, China, by He Xiaopeng, a former senior executive at Alibaba, and Jia Heng, a former senior executive at GAC Group. Along with other tech entrepreneurs, the company started with a clear vision: to create smart electric vehicles that were environmentally friendly and equipped with the latest technology. Xpeng Motors founders had backgrounds in both technology and business, giving them a unique perspective to revolutionize the automotive industry. They wanted to combine their technological expertise with their knowledge of the flying car sector. This forward-thinking approach isn't just about making cars, it's about creating a new way to travel. Xpeng constantly pushes boundaries, explores new technologies, and challenges the status quo to deliver innovative products like the Xpeng X2. Innovative approaches. You may not know it, but from its inception, Xpeng Motors focused on developing electric vehicles that could compete with traditional gasoline-powered cars. The company aimed to make electric vehicles more appealing to a wider audience. We believe that technology combined with mobility and the automobile is where the future lies. By offering advanced features, high performance, and stylish designs, one of the main reasons Xpeng Motors stands out is its commitment to cutting-edge technology. The company invests heavily in research and development to ensure its vehicles are at the forefront of innovation. That's why, in 2018, it introduced its first model, the Xpeng G3, an electric SUV. The G3 was designed to be a smart, connected vehicle with features such as a large touchscreen interface, advanced driver assistance systems, and over-the-air software updates. It was an important step in demonstrating that electric vehicles could be both practical and exciting. However, as Xpeng Motors gained traction, the company expanded its product line and began to forge a solid reputation in the electric vehicle market. They introduced the Xpeng P7, a stylish electric sedan, further solidifying their position as a leader in the electric vehicle industry. Xpeng vehicles are equipped with advanced technology features, such as autonomous driving capabilities, intelligent navigation systems, and large digital displays. Futuristic cars. Without a doubt, Xpeng Motors is a pioneer in autonomous driving technology. Its vehicles feature advanced driver assistance systems with functions such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. These systems use a combination of cameras, sensors, and artificial intelligence to help drivers drive safely and confidently. Furthermore, Xpeng vehicles can receive over-the-air updates, allowing the company to continuously improve the car's software without requiring a visit to a dealership. This means that Xpeng owners can benefit from new features and improvements even after purchasing their vehicle. As Xpeng Motors grew, the company expanded its presence beyond China and began making its mark on the global stage. It's no surprise that Xpeng Motors has started entering international markets, including Europe and the United States. The company's expansion in these regions demonstrates its ambition to become a global player in the electric vehicle industry. Competitive products that customers want are essential. That's why we're introducing the P7 and G9, which we believe are very competitive products in Europe. We also plan to launch our next-generation product, the G6, likely sometime next year, to European customers. In 2020, Xpeng Motors debuted in the European market with the unveiling of the Xpeng G3 SUV in Norway. Since then, the company has been working to expand its presence in other European countries, bringing its innovative electric vehicles to a wider audience. But as if that weren't enough, Xpeng Motors is also eyeing the U.S. market with plans to introduce its vehicles to American consumers. However, the company's entry into the U.S. market represents a significant step toward achieving its global ambitions. Neuralink's developments in 2025. Neuralink is preparing to take a major step in connecting the human brain with machines. Elon Musk's vision for Neuralink is to create a brain-machine interface, or BMI, that could completely change the way we interact with technology. But it's not just about making technology easier to use. It could change what it means to be human. The key to this is wireless brain implants that allow the brain to communicate directly with external devices. These implants will be more durable and work better with the body than previous versions. They will connect to more neurons, providing detailed readings of brain activity. This could open up enormous possibilities, such as treating neurological disorders, improving memory, or even connecting with AI. Musk has often spoken about the need to link humans with AI so that we don't fall behind as AI advances rapidly. By 2025, this vision is getting closer to reality. One of the most exciting developments is the wireless charging feature of these implants, similar to how wireless headphones are charged. Now users can charge their brain implants without wires, making the system easier to use and less invasive. It's a future where human abilities aren't just limited by biology, but can be boosted by technology. Could Neuralink be the next step in human evolution? We might find out by 2025. The Optimus humanoid robot. By 2025, Elon Musk's Optimus humanoid robot will change the way we work in factories and at home. First unveiled in 2021, this robot isn't just another gadget. It's a major leap forward in automation. Musk will take over repetitive and physically demanding jobs so people can spend more time being creative and solving problems. Optimus uses Tesla's advanced artificial intelligence technology, similar to that which powers its autonomous driving software, or OVSD, making it intelligent, adaptable, and capable of learning. So, what's in store for Optimus in 2025? Tesla has already made progress, and the first low-volume production units are being used in its factories. These robots perform simple, repetitive tasks, such as assembling parts or moving objects, freeing up human workers to handle more complex jobs. But that's just the beginning. Musk has even bigger plans. By 2026, Optimus could be available to other businesses, and perhaps even in homes and public spaces, assisting with everyday tasks. The impact could be enormous. Imagine a world where boring, repetitive work is no longer a thing of the past, that humans have to do. Whether it's organizing warehouses, helping around the house, or tackling dangerous jobs in hazardous environments, Optimus is destined to play a significant role. It's not just a robot. It's the beginning of a new era in robotics and artificial intelligence. This vision is becoming a reality. Tesla van. The Tesla van, often referred to as the Cyber Van or Model Kink, is one of the most anticipated predictions for 2025. While there's still no official word from Elon Musk, the buzz surrounding it suggests that Tesla could be preparing to disrupt the van market. It's rumored to be built on the Cybertruck platform and is expected to bring Tesla's futuristic design and performance to commercial and passenger vans. If the Tesla van becomes a reality, it could stand out for its battery pack, possibly utilizing Tesla's advanced 4680 high-nickel cells, which offer long range and high energy efficiency. Some predict it could have a range of up to 500 miles on a single charge, making it a leader among electric vans. There's speculation the van could be produced in Giga, Texas, as part of Tesla's broader goal to boost vehicle sales, though details remain uncertain. While still just a prediction, if Tesla moves forward with this van, it could set new standards in the van industry by offering a versatile, all-electric option that's both functional and futuristic. Production could begin as early as 2025, but until there's an official announcement, this remains an exciting possibility for the future of vans. Tesla Model Y Update 2025. The Tesla Model Y refresh is expected to take Tesla's popular electric SUV to the next level, with stylish updates, improved performance, and new technology. The Model Y is already beloved for its spacious interior, impressive range, and high-tech features. The 2025 update is likely to make it even better by improving every aspect of the vehicle. On the exterior, design changes are expected to be subtle yet noticeable, with a sleeker front end and updated interior lighting. Tesla could use upgraded materials and finishes for a more luxurious feel, while maintaining its signature clean and minimalist design. The most significant upgrades could be under the hood. Rumors suggest the update will include Tesla's new 46A2 battery cells, which could boost the range to over 300 miles on a single charge. The high-performance model is also expected to be fast, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.5 seconds, demonstrating its speed and efficiency. Technological features are also expected to receive a major upgrade. The 2025 Model U could come with Tesla's latest infotainment system, featuring a larger touchscreen and improved graphics. Enhanced driver assistance features, such as autopilot and full self-driving, are also expected, making it one of the most advanced cars on the road. With a focus on sustainability, Tesla will likely use environmentally friendly materials and production methods, continuing its role as a leader in environmentally responsible manufacturing. The 2025 Tesla Model I refresh will be the SUV of the future and will set new standards in the electric vehicle market. The Apple Vision Pro 2 will take augmented reality, or AR, to the next level. With its cutting-edge display technology and advanced spatial computing capabilities, it's poised to deliver a more realistic and engaging experience than ever before. The new micro OLED displays are one of its biggest improvements. These displays will offer even clearer resolution and a wider field of view, making digital content feel like it's right there, blending seamlessly with the world around you. Whether you're gaming, working, or simply browsing, images will be sharper and colors will be perfect. But it's not just about the visuals. The Vision Pro 2 will also come with enhanced spatial computing capabilities. With more advanced sensors and cameras, it will give users a better awareness of their surroundings and allow them to interact with virtual objects more fluidly. By combining incredibly clear visuals with state-of-the-art spatial computing, Apple is creating a future where the digital and real worlds blend effortlessly. Let's talk about the Withings Vamo, a super handy 4-in-1 health monitoring device that's small enough to fit in your pocket, but packed with powerful medical tools. It's perfect for anyone who wants to keep a close eye on their health. First, it has a thermometer that uses a second-generation sensor to give you quick and accurate readings without any hassle. Just point it at your forehead and you're good to go. For heart health, there's a sensor that can detect irregular heartbeats like atrial fibrillation, similar to what you'd find in some of the best smartwatches. Then there's the pulse oximeter, which is a member of the family. At around $250, it's more than just a simple device. It's a powerful tool for keeping your health on track right in your pocket. Go-Kart Pro 2. It's not just any old electric go-kart. It's designed for high-octane, drift-filled fun. The standout feature here is its drift assist system. This intelligent system uses sensors and clever technology to make drifting not only possible, but also customizable. So, whether you're new to drifting or a pro, this buggy adapts to your style and the conditions around you. The magic happens when you set your drift preferences in advance. Want more precise control on tight corners or something similar? Or a smooth, flowing drift on an open track? The Drift Assist can handle it all, adjusting the steering and throttle in real time to keep you in control. Plus, if you want a different feel, the quick-release tires let you easily switch between normal driving and drifting. These tires grip well for everyday use, but can be swapped for special drift tires in seconds. This buggy is ideal for those who love racing and want the precision of perfect drifts. With its unique combination of quick-change tires and an intelligent drift system, the Go-Kart Pro 2 offers a customizable experience like no other. Whether you're tearing up the track or just cruising in style, it delivers fun, power, and control on every ride. Virtual reality boots. Virtual reality is a curious technology that comes in many forms. First of all, it's something humans have dreamed about in various ways over the years. If you remember the ready-to-use movie player, well, that's the ideal scenario for a virtual reality world. In that sense, virtual reality is something we have in our world right now, but only to the extent that VR headsets like the MetaQuest or the PSVR 2 do. You put them on and even use special handheld controllers to interact with the world. Despite being an advanced concept, virtual reality isn't something everyone is willing to try, especially if you're not careful, because you can move around too much and break things or damage the room where you're trying to have the experience. That's where these virtual reality boots, known as Ecto-1, come in. And yes, that's really their name. They're a special pair of robotic shoes you'd wear while doing VR experiences, and you wouldn't have to worry about bumping into things. That's because these shoes have wheels, but they're designed so you don't have to worry about turning or rolling too much in one direction. Instead, they're designed to help your legs move backward as you try to walk in the simulation. If you're enjoying these fun facts, subscribe. Stay tuned so you don't miss any new videos. Invisibility cloak. When I said invisibility cloak, how many of you immediately thought of Harry Potter? That makes sense given the popularity of that element in the story and its relevance to the overall plot. And you also have to admit that having a cloak that makes you truly invisible to everyone is quite tempting. But since invisibility in our world can't be achieved through magic, but rather through science, are we really close to having something like that in the future? Various entities, and probably the world's governments, have tried to create an invisibility cloak of some kind over the years, and there have been those who have achieved some results, although not in a way that makes them completely invisible. Like Harry Potter, for example. There was an experiment with carbon nanotubes that was designed to be worn as a jacket and create a sort of mirage effect so that people weren't exactly sure what they were seeing. It was riddled with convoluted design structures, but it worked. Then there are metamaterials. These are special types of materials that don't technically make you invisible, but rather reflect the natural light around you so you can't be seen. It's a bit complicated, but it works when done correctly. The problem with real camouflage is twofold. If you think about the camouflage devices in science fiction movies, like Predator films, even when you're camouflaged, your movements could theoretically still be seen when you pass by other objects. It might be faint, but light has to bend around an object, and that's how you'd be detected. Furthermore, the electromagnetic spectrum could still expose you under the right conditions. So we still have a long way to go before we achieve true invisibility. But progress is being made in multiple scientific fields. Flying cars. Now, flying cars are the dream, aren't they? It's what science fiction and TV shows have promised us time and time again for many years. Whether it was Star Wars, Mass Effect, Back to the Future, or anything else, there were almost always flying cars around, and that made you want one. After all, driving on the road can be a real nightmare. But if you have a little more headroom in the air, you not only get a better view, but you can also reach your destination with a bit more precision, and in theory, make a shorter trip. But are you ready for the change? Technically, we already have flying cars right now. How could that be possible? And where can you get one? Well, that's where the other change comes in. You see, while it may be true that they've been created, they aren't available to the public because of their cost. The government has spent years and millions of dollars trying to make flying possible. Jetpacks in cars and other industries did the same thing for various reasons. The results were always the same. They could make them work, but they weren't exactly feasible. And where does that leave us now? In an interesting position, believe it or not. There's a big movement underway with several automakers and other transportation companies trying to develop their own version of a flying car for things like taxi services. SkyDrive is one example, and Uber is trying to get in on the action. They believe that having these kinds of cars will help transport people faster and with less hassle. And if we're to believe them, well, we might see flying taxis like these in the very near future. Although you might want to see how they behave in the wild before buying one, just to be safe. Floating farm. From flying to floating, we're truly changing. And in fact, this next entry comes from the Netherlands, after some people witnessed a key failure in humanity's supply chain and felt compelled to fix it. In this case, in 2012, Hurricane Sandy struck New York City. Food supplies quickly ran out. And due to flooding, food supply trucks couldn't reach people, so they were starving. So what would be the solution to ensure people received the food they needed without having to worry about flooding and other natural disasters? According to this team, it's to build a floating farm. At first, it might seem ridiculous. However, if you think about it, most large cities and many small towns are very close to water sources. Sometimes it might be a huge lake or a network of rivers. And then, in a place like New York City, you're right next to the ocean. So if you could build a large, sustainable farm on the water that wouldn't be significantly affected by rising water levels. Indeed, in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, the first floating farm is up and running. If you're curious, the floating farm includes a pasture area, a rest area, a feeding station, milk and manure processing facilities, and a shop for visitors. All of its energy comes from solar panels and rainwater, which is collected on the roof of the structure, making it self-sufficient. It can grow plants and care for livestock, and it even has a gift shop. What could be better? The goal of these floating farms is to provide food and other supplies to nearby cities in their time of need. And the city, through its natural byproducts, helps keep the farm afloat. This is the kind of thing that would help a lot of people in the future. So you might want to keep an eye on it. 3D printed food. Now this next one is the future technology you'll most want. Humans have to cook to survive. We need to eat, but sometimes cooking can be a chore. It takes the right ingredients, planning, and of course time to cook everything. And you have to hope it tastes good when you're done. And then there's the mess left behind. But what if you had something you could turn to and tell what you want, and it would create it right before your eyes? That's what Star Trek has to do with food generators, and what we might have in the future with 3D printed food. Are we that close to such delicious technology? Well, closer would be a better definition. 3D printers are a huge part of our society now, just ask cosplayers. And to that end, some people are trying to modify the components that make those printers work and simply put food in them. To that end, there are food manufacturers using 3D printers. The problem is that, as with most technologies, they haven't quite taken off yet. They're quite specialized and incredibly expensive. Another problem is that there are only certain ingredients that can be put into these printers to make specific types of food. And it's not instantaneous like in Star Trek. Sometimes it can take several minutes to make the food, and the process itself is still in its early stages. By most metrics, the cars we have today didn't start out the way they did in the early 19th century. But you have to start with what works, and then build from there. If we fully figure it out and learn how to make this process more instantaneous, then the world really will be a different place. A different and delicious place. Self-driving cars. The next one is ironic in every way that matters. It's even rather funny given certain companies and their notions of what it means to have such an item. Self-driving cars are exactly what you're imagining. They're cars that can literally drive themselves and take a load off the driver. There are plenty of shows that have dealt with this kind of thing over the years, including our personal favorite in the series Eureka, where the car worked with the road surface to ensure the vehicle reached its destination safely. It's easy to see why so many people would want this kind of thing in the world. First of all, it means we can do something other than drive and try to pay constant attention. Let's face it, we all have issues in that department. The second thing is that, since humans aren't the best drivers, we can have accidents in the blink of an eye. But with a self-driving car, it could detect the problem and prevent it before that blink even happens. Most self-driving car models in development use a combination of cameras and sensors to detect both potential problems and the spacing between everything around them. Now, you might even have a car right now that will alert you with a light or sound if someone is in your blind spot, or if you're too close to something else. Now imagine if you could literally take the wheel and try to prevent these kinds of things from happening. Artificial emotional intelligence. Remember when I said in the introduction that sometimes we've painted a picture of a future with technology and yet ignored the parts that have clearly failed? Well, here's an example of that. Right now, artificial intelligence is easily one of the most important things in the world, whether we like it or not, or even realize it's happening. Chances are there's something in your life right now that makes you wonder, what if technology is the most important thing in the world? However, it does have its limitations, including the inability to read people's emotions. But with the rise of artificial emotional intelligence, which aims to change everything, people are trying to make computers able to read and understand the emotions their users are feeling, and then adapt to that in order to better help them or change certain tactics and outcomes. What would this be used for? Well, for many things, actually. Imagine being able to read a group of people watching a video and having the computer tell you what they liked and disliked without them saying a word. Or how about a computer therapist who can better interact with a patient and see what they're feeling while they're talking? Yes, it could potentially lead to Skynet, but we're clearly smarter than the people in the Terminator universe. Flexible screen. Take a close look at the screen of your device, whether it's a phone or a computer. How flat is it? You'll probably notice that it's completely flat, a design feature that has prevailed for decades. However, this rigidity can present challenges in dynamic situations. Imagine you need to move around while using your device. You constantly have to adjust the device's position to maintain optimal viewing. This is where a fascinating innovation comes in: flexible screens. What if you could bend your screen at will? What if you could mold it to your needs at any given moment? Flexible screens promise exactly that. This revolutionary technology will allow you to adapt the shape of your screen without compromising the quality of the displayed image, a crucial aspect of its functionality. The main goal of this innovation is to significantly improve comfort and ergonomics when using electronic devices, enabling a more natural and adaptable experience in our daily interactions with technology. Xpeng Aerojet. This division focuses on the development of airborne technology and has created the Xpeng X2, an innovative flying car. According to them, the goal is to create a vehicle that combines the comfort of a car with the freedom of flight. So with the Xpeng X2, Xpeng Aerojet takes this commitment to a new level. The X2's VTOL technology and autonomous flight systems represent a significant leap forward in personal mobility. By integrating advanced aerodynamics, electric propulsion, and autonomous navigation, Xpeng Aerojet sets a new standard in the flying car industry. It's Xpeng, or rather Xpeng Aerojet, a subsidiary of Xpeng, and this is literally a flying car. As Xpeng Motors looks to the future, the company is focused on continuing its path of innovation and growth. With its commitment to technology, sustainability, and global expansion, Xpeng is well positioned to play a significant role in shaping the future of transportation. By collaborating with technology companies, research institutions, and industry experts, Xpeng can stay at the forefront of innovation. This network of partnerships supports the development of new technologies, including those used in the Xpeng X2. But what exactly is the name of this new flying car? Xpeng X2. How does it work? Let's explain exactly how this flying car works and why it will change everything we know about getting from one place to another. The Xpeng X2, from the era of flying cars, is a sleek and cutting-edge vehicle that combines the comfort of a car with the freedom of flight. Imagine a car that not only drives like any other, but can also take off vertically, glide through the air, and avoid all the traffic jams below. That's exactly what the Xpeng X2 now offers. It's not just a concept or prototype, it's a fully functional flying car that's causing a sensation worldwide. Developed by Xpeng Aerot, a subsidiary of Xpeng Motors, the Xpeng X2 represents a major breakthrough in both automotive and aviation technology. The X2 measures 5,172 millimeters long, 5,124 millimeters wide, and 1,362 millimeters high. With an empty weight of 680 kilograms and a maximum payload of 160 kilograms, it's said to be more of a drone than a car. With its compact design and advanced capabilities, the Xpeng X2 is not just an exciting innovation, but a glimpse into the future of personal transportation. Essentially, the Xpeng X2 is designed to be a versatile vehicle. It functions like a sleek, high-tech car on the ground. It's designed to navigate city streets and highways with ease, just like any conventional vehicle. It's great that Xpeng has also opted for zero-emission mobility. This is why we need to rethink all forms of transportation, and this is definitely one of the options we can look forward to. Its wheels are designed to withstand different road conditions, ensuring a smooth and comfortable ride. How does the Xpeng X2 work? It transforms into a flying machine with the push of a button or via its advanced control system. The car's rotors or propellers extend, allowing it to take off vertically. This means it doesn't need a runway or a large open space to begin flying. The car can hover, climb, and glide above traffic, making your commute faster and more efficient. This dual capability is what sets the Xpeng X2 apart from other vehicles. It's not just a car with some flight capabilities, it's a fully functional vehicle that can seamlessly switch between driving and flying modes. This flexibility is key to making flying cars a practical option for everyday use. But that's not all. In fact, we're just getting started. One of the most impressive features of the Xpeng X2 is its vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) technology. Unlike traditional airplanes, which require long runways for takeoff and landing, the Xpeng X2 can take off and land vertically. This is achieved thanks to its innovative rotor design and advanced engineering. You might be wondering how this works when you're ready to take flight. The QVTOL function eliminates the need for runways or large dedicated airstrips, making urban flights feasible. It also adds flexibility and convenience that traditional aircraft cannot match. Thanks to this innovative technology, you can navigate dense urban landscapes and avoid traffic jams by flying through the sky. Another standout feature of the Xpeng X2 is its autonomous flight technology. This advanced system makes flying the car as easy as driving it on the road. You don't need to be an expert pilot to operate the Xpeng X2. The car's autonomous systems handle the complexities of flight. This is possible because the Xpeng X2 is equipped with sophisticated sensors, GPS systems, and artificial intelligence that work together to manage the flight. These systems constantly monitor the environment, calculate the best flight paths, and adjust the car's movements in real time. The AI can navigate around obstacles, avoid other flying vehicles, and ensure a smooth flight. Interestingly, the autonomous flight technology also includes collision avoidance features. The car's sensors detect potential hazards and automatically adjust its flight path to avoid them. This means the Xpeng X2 can fly safely and efficiently, even in complex or crowded environments. This technology provides a stress-free experience for the driver, allowing them to enjoy the view while the car handles the flight. The joystick. There's a simple joystick for directional control and an up and down button just for changing altitude. Basically, if you can fly a drone with 2 thumbs, you can fly this. The use of electric power reduces the need for fossil fuels, making the Xpeng X2 a more sustainable transportation option. Because it runs on electricity, the Xpeng X2 produces 0 emissions during operation. You'll agree that this is a significant advantage over traditional gasoline-powered vehicles and aircraft that contribute to air pollution. The Xpeng X2's electric propulsion system supports efforts to reduce carbon footprints and promote cleaner, greener transportation. Furthermore, you can always rely on a smooth and seamless journey, because inside the Xpeng X2, you'll find a high-tech, user-friendly interior designed to make every trip enjoyable. The vehicle is equipped with state-of-the-art displays that provide real-time information on the vehicle's status, including speed, altitude, and navigation. These displays keep you informed and in control, whether you're driving or flying. The interior is designed for comfort, with luxurious seating and an intuitive control system. The cabin is designed to be both functional and stylish, making the Xpeng X2 a pleasure to drive and fly. Meet Samsung Bali, a small AI-powered robot that's making homes smarter and more interactive. This little ball can move around your house on its own, using smart sensors to learn your habits and adapt to your needs. One of its most exciting features is its built-in projector. Walk into your kitchen, and Bali projects a recipe directly onto the countertop. Or, get ready for a workout, and it displays your routine on the wall. The projector adjusts to the room's lighting and distance, so everything looks crisp and clear. From displaying workout routines to making video calls, or even playing movie trailers, Bali makes it incredibly easy to interact with digital content wherever you are. Bali is also your assistant for all your smart home devices. It can adjust the lights, control the thermostat, and even greet you at the door. Bali sends real-time alerts and updates, keeping you connected even when you're away. In short, Samsung Bali is like having a personal assistant that thinks for itself. It's bringing us closer to a future where our homes are not only smart, but also as intuitive and helpful as a human assistant. Smart contact lenses. Imagine a future where you could access augmented reality simply by placing a lens on your eye. That's the promise of smart contact lenses, a technology that brings digital experiences directly to your field of vision. These lenses come equipped with tiny screens, processors, and sensors that can display information and images directly to your eye. Think about receiving text messages, navigating with maps, or playing augmented reality games, all without headphones or bulky glasses. One of the most exciting features is eye tracking sensors. This allows you to control and interact with digital content simply by moving your eyes naturally. You don't need keyboards or touchscreens. Everything happens in real time, feeling like an extension of your vision. Smart contact lenses could be a game changer in many fields. In healthcare, they could monitor eye health, administer medication, or assist people with vision problems. In the realm of entertainment, they could create new ways to experience augmented and virtual reality, combining the digital and real worlds in ways we've never seen before. Of course, challenges remain. The technology needs to become increasingly smaller to be comfortable to wear, more energy efficient, and safe for long-term use. But despite these hurdles, smart contact lenses offer a fascinating glimpse into the future of how we might interact with digital content, where it will feel like a natural part of our daily lives. Holographic displays. Holographic displays are literally changing the way we see things. These are screens that create three-dimensional images in mid-air, and you don't even need special glasses to view them. Unlike older 3D displays that required bulky headphones, holographic displays use light in a way that makes the images appear incredibly realistic, almost as if they're right in front of you. Here's how they work. They use different technologies such as spatial light modulators and light field displays to control how light waves behave. This precise control makes holographic images appear realistic and clear, and with the latest advancements, these images are becoming sharper and larger. The possibilities of the screen. The possibilities for holographic displays are enormous. Imagine a classroom where students can view and interact with 3D models of historical artifacts or scientific diagrams. Or think of surgeons using detailed, real-time 3D models of organs during complex surgeries. Even in entertainment, holographic displays could take games, movies, and live events to a whole new level, making them more immersive and interactive. But of course, there are still some challenges. The field of view and image quality need improvement for everyday use. As the technology continues to develop, holographic displays could soon become a major way to interact with digital content. Mercedes-Benz CLA class. The Mercedes-Benz CLA class takes the compact luxury sedan to a whole new level with its combination of style, technology, and performance. The exterior has been refreshed with redesigned bumpers and updated headlights, giving it a sleek, modern look that feels more aerodynamic and eye-catching. Under the hood, it comes with a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, now combined with mild hybrid technology to boost both efficiency and power. It has 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, delivering a smooth yet exhilarating ride. The engine is paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Whether you choose front-wheel drive or Mercedes 4MATIC all-wheel drive, this configuration promises excellent grip and handling in all weather conditions. Inside, the new CLA class is all about luxury and cutting-edge technology. The two 10-inch displays are the star of the show and are seamlessly integrated into the dashboard for a futuristic feel. These screens handle everything from digital gauges to the infotainment system, which supports wireless smartphone integration for easy access to your apps and media. GPT-5 Chat is on the horizon and is ready to bring some major upgrades. This new version will not only handle text, but also manage images, audio, and video. Imagine asking AI to explain a video clip or summarize an audio file all in one place. It will also do a better job of keeping track of long conversations. This means interactions will feel more natural and continuous, which is great for customer service. It will handle complex questions more efficiently, saving time and reducing costs. In education, ChatGPT-5 could become a personalized tutor, tailoring explanations and curricula to individual needs. And in healthcare, particularly mental health, its ability to engage in empathetic conversations could provide invaluable support. In general, ChatGPT-5 is intended to change the way we interact with AI, making it more versatile and useful in different areas of life. Quantum computing is expected to reach significant milestones by 2025 that could be game changers in several industries. Unlike traditional computers that use simple binary bits, quantum computers use qubits, which can perform many calculations at once thanks to the peculiar rules of quantum mechanics. Puncher gene editing. Sharper gene editing has completely revolutionized our ability to manipulate DNA with unprecedented precision. The groundbreaking CRISPR-Cas9 system, originally discovered in bacteria as a natural defense mechanism, has fundamentally transformed our approach to genetic modifications by allowing scientists to alter specific genes with extraordinary accuracy that was previously impossible. CRISPR essentially functions as extremely precise molecular scissors, giving researchers the ability to cut, delete, and modify genetic sequences with astonishing specificity. This technology has democratized gene editing, making it more accessible, cost-effective, and efficient than previous methods. Looking ahead, we are witnessing the emergence of even more sophisticated techniques, such as base editing and prime editing, which are generating significant excitement in the scientific community. These advanced methods allow for adjustments to DNA at the single nucleotide level with microscopic precision, avoiding the double-strand breaks that characterize conventional CRISPR approaches. These applications could revolutionize global agricultural systems, significantly increasing crop yields, improving the nutritional quality of food, and strengthening global food security, especially in regions vulnerable to climate change. While the prospect of eradicating devastating genetic diseases is incredibly promising, it is imperative that we carefully address the complex ethical, legal, and social implications associated with this powerful technology. Questions about informed consent, equity in access to these therapies, and appropriate limits on genetic intervention require a broad and inclusive public debate. In conclusion, the future of gene editing using CRISPR technologies and their more advanced variants appears extraordinary, a promising new reality that we must address collectively to ensure these advances benefit humanity equitably and responsibly. Capsule taxis. We've discussed cars and taxis on numerous occasions, but now we're faced with a potentially revolutionary proposal to take urban transport to the next level. In densely populated metropolises like those in India, traffic is so overwhelming that simply getting from one point to another seems almost miraculous. The idea of introducing more vehicles into this chaotic scenario might seem counterproductive at first glance. However, the key lies in how these new modes of transport would integrate into the existing urban landscape. The Indian government is considering implementing an innovative system known as PDR, Personal Rapid Transit. This visionary proposal envisions creating an elevated transport network, using overhead rails to decongest the saturated streets. These rails would carry so-called capsule taxis, compact and efficient vehicles designed to transport passengers quickly and directly to their destinations. These capsule taxis are not simply conventional vehicles adapted to run on rails. They are the result of careful engineering that combines energy efficiency and passenger capacity. They will operate entirely on solar power, taking advantage of a renewable and abundant resource in the Indian subcontinent. Each capsule will comfortably accommodate 6 passengers, thus optimizing space and maximizing the system's efficiency. This innovative transportation system stands out for its ability to efficiently move large groups of people. Drones. Drones, once considered a niche technology, have experienced meteoric growth worldwide, comparable to wildfire. Their versatility is evident in a wide range of applications, from aerial light shows at sporting events to setting world records, their use in military operations, and many other areas. The reason for mentioning them here lies in the vast potential that remains to be explored as this technology continues to advance. Some experts foresee such exponential growth in the capacity and number of drones that they could become one of the primary means of transportation worldwide. Imagine a scenario where, when placing an order on Amazon, instead of a conventional delivery person delivering it to your door, an autonomous drone flies directly to your home, drops off the package, and smoothly flies away. This vision of the future is shared by many technology enthusiasts. In the military sphere, significant efforts are underway to enhance drone capabilities in combat situations, even considering the possibility of them replacing human soldiers in certain tactical scenarios. This raises interesting ethical and strategic debates about the future of warfare and national security. Furthermore, the civilian sector is exploring innovative applications such as infrastructure inspection, precision agriculture, and assistance in search and rescue operations. The film and television industry is also leveraging drones to capture spectacular aerial shots that were previously impossible or prohibitively expensive. Robotic exoskeletons. Remember the iconic scene from the movie Aliens, where Ripley, equipped with an impressive mechanical suit, bravely confronted the fearsome xenomorph. That sequence was not only incredibly exciting, but it also sparked our imagination about the possibilities of assistive technology. This fascinating idea has captured the attention of numerous researchers, including the military, who have been exploring its potential with great interest and for highly practical and strategic reasons. The premise is simple yet revolutionary. If the functioning of an exoskeleton can be perfected, it could endow people with extraordinary physical capabilities. Imagine being able to lift heavy objects effortlessly, run at superhuman speeds, withstand extreme conditions, and perform complex tasks with unparalleled efficiency and precision. The potential benefits are vast and transformative, extending far beyond initial military applications. Promising prototypes have already been developed in the scientific and technological fields, paving the way to this futuristic reality. With each iteration and improvement, we get closer to seeing this groundbreaking technology applied across a wide range of fields. Imagine workers in the construction projects capable of handling heavy materials without risk of injury, scientists exploring hostile environments more safely, astronauts moving with ease in outer space, doctors performing complex procedures with superhuman precision, and rehabilitation patients regaining lost mobility. The potential of functional exoskeletons goes far beyond these specialized applications. Exoskeletons promise to transform our relationship with our physical environment and expand the boundaries of what we consider possible. Solar roof tiles. Many of you have probably heard of them, or at least considered installing a solar panel or panels on your home to lower your electricity bill and help save the planet, which is a very good thing. Solar energy is not only a renewable source of power, but it can also significantly reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. The problem is that, depending on who you talk to, they can be a real hassle to install. You need a large panel to absorb the sun and more. Sometimes it can be very impractical, especially if you live in an area with limited space or with shadows that block direct sunlight. But what if you could literally replace your roof tiles with solar panels? That's one option you have with solar roof tiles. They are mini solar panels that can be placed over existing tiles or replace them entirely, making installation simpler and aesthetically pleasing. So you could have a roof full of solar panels, and no matter where the sun is, you'll be charging while reducing your electricity bill. What's more, these solar tiles are designed to be durable and weather-resistant, adding an extra layer of protection to your home. Saving money is the best thing right now, isn't it? Not only will you be reducing your monthly electricity expenses, but you'll also be investing in a long-term solution that could increase your property value. Oh, and saving the planet, of course, don't forget that. By choosing solar energy, you're contributing to a more sustainable future and showing a commitment to environmental conservation. Every little effort counts, and together we can make a big difference. Edible packaging. As the old saying goes, nothing wasted, nothing lacked. This wise advice underscores the importance of efficiency and conservation in our daily lives. However, it's sometimes obvious that humanity doesn't care about doing things that lead to waste just to get the desired product. A clear example of this phenomenon is food packaging. Although most of it is recyclable, it doesn't always end up being recycled as it should be. The reality is that a large amount of this packaging ends up in landfills, contributing to environmental pollution. But what if there were a way to guarantee that it wouldn't go to waste or endanger the environment in any way? This is where edible packaging comes in. It's a special type of packaging designed specifically for people to eat the main food product inside. Imagine buying a sandwich wrapped in edible paper that you can eat without any problem after enjoying your meal. Or if you're not interested in eating it, you can throw it away without worry, because this packaging would be completely biodegradable. This means it would decompose naturally without harming the environment. Obviously, this innovative concept isn't without its challenges. There are some potential problems, including contamination and elements that could spoil the packaging, making it unsafe for consumption. Furthermore, strict quality controls and hygiene standards would be needed to ensure that these containers are safe for human consumption. Edible water drops. Currently, there is growing dissatisfaction with conventional packaging, which has fueled a frantic search for innovative and sustainable alternatives. This collective concern has led to ingenious creations such as the edible water droplet, also known as OUHO. This revolutionary concept consists of a sphere of water encased in a gelatinous membrane composed of brown algae and calcium chloride. A combination that, while it may sound unappealing, represents a significant advance in the field of biodegradable packaging. The OUHO, with its soft yet resilient, gel-like texture, possesses fascinating properties. If not consumed, this innovative container decomposes naturally within 4 to 6 weeks, thus minimizing its environmental impact. Although its appearance may seem unusual at first glance, its functionality is surprisingly effective. Consumers have the option of ingesting the entire container along with the water it contains, or they can choose to pierce the membrane, extract the liquid, and discard the wrapper, which will dissolve in an environmentally friendly way. The versatility of this luxury is truly remarkable, but its advantages are not limited to its functionality alone. From an economic perspective, these edible water drops are extremely cost-effective to produce. With an estimated cost of, at just 2 cents per unit, they represent a significantly more economical alternative to traditional plastic packaging. Nanobots. Now let's return to some real science fiction-style inventions. Nanobots are the classic microscopic robots that can do things humans can't because we can't reach the places these tiny robots can. These nanobots would work together like a swarm, communicating with each other and fixing everything they're programmed to do. To be clear, while certain types of nanobots exist, they aren't currently mass-produced or used in the way they are in certain science fiction movies and shows. However, if they were to reach that level of development and production, they would revolutionize many industries and significantly reduce the amount of labor needed to fix things. Furthermore, these nanobots could help diagnose problems in hard-to-reach areas, which would be a major breakthrough in the fields of medicine and technology. They could also perform precise repairs in places where conventional tools can't reach. Of course, this also means that, in a negative scenario, they could turn against us if the artificial intelligence controlling them makes harmful autonomous decisions. This AI would inevitably control them, raising ethical and security concerns. But one future problem at a time. In short, nanobots represent immense potential for both benefits and risks in the future of technology. Zoom contact lenses. The next one is incredibly brilliant, risky, and a little creepy all at the same time. But I'll let you figure out why. In 2019, scientists at the University of California, San Diego achieved an unprecedented breakthrough by creating a special pair of contact lenses that could do something no other lens had been able to do before them. These lenses had the ability to zoom in on something in the distance, acting as a kind of miniature telescope. The innovation was that you could see something blink twice, and the lens would automatically zoom in. How did they achieve this technological feat? Ironically, it wasn't through mechanical movement. It was through electrical signals that humans emit when we blink. By making the lenses recognize that specific electrical signal, they always know when to zoom in, when to zoom out. This process is fascinating because it relies on human biology to activate an advanced optical function. Some of you have probably noticed the potential problem with these innovative lenses. If all it takes to zoom is blinking twice, well, that will cause a lot of accidental zooms, which could be quite annoying in everyday life. Hydrogen fuel cells. In today's world, people are trying to discover all sorts of innovative ways to power cars without relying on traditional gasoline. Solar power and electric models are examples. However, hydrogen fuel cells represent another viable and promising option. These cells use hydrogen gas mixed with water and electricity to power the vehicle, and they do indeed work effectively. Moreover, like the other two technologies mentioned, it is an environmentally friendly option that contributes to reducing polluting emissions. So why haven't we adopted these technologies on a large scale yet? Well, firstly, they can't be much more expensive than the other available options. Cost has always been a crucial factor in the adoption of new technologies. Secondly, the current process for extracting hydrogen is neither the simplest nor the most efficient, which presents a considerable technical barrier. This challenge leads us to the third issue, which is safety. There is a risk that if something goes wrong, it could cause an explosion in the car, which is obviously a serious concern. Despite these challenges, research and development continue to advance, and it's possible that in the near future, we may be able to overcome these obstacles to make hydrogen fuel cells a practical and safe option for everyday transportation. Connected home. Here's a quick question to get you thinking about the technology in your home. Have you ever counted how many electrical appliances you have at home? You'd probably be surprised to find it's more than you imagine. State-of-the-art televisions, desktop and laptop computers, tablets of all sizes, multifunctional smartphones, and a variety of kitchen appliances ranging from the essential to the cutting edge. One of the most noticeable drawbacks of having so many electrical devices is the need to turn them on and off individually. However, technology, in its constant evolution, has already found an ingenious solution to this everyday dilemma. Enter connected home devices, also known as smart devices. These innovative gadgets are designed to revolutionize the way we interact with technology in our homes. Its main advantage lies in its ability to connect all internet-enabled devices directly to your mobile phone or tablet. This means you can control virtually every aspect of your digital home with a simple tap on your mobile device's screen. This technology not only simplifies your daily routine, but also brings an unprecedented level of convenience and efficiency to your everyday life. Furthermore, the benefits of a connected home extend beyond mere convenience. This technology can significantly contribute to energy savings by allowing you to control and optimize the use of your devices. It also offers greater security by allowing you to monitor your home remotely and receive real-time alerts. In short, the connected home is not just a technological trend, but a step towards a smarter, more efficient lifestyle adapted to the needs of the modern world. Blockchains. Now, it's important to clarify that I am not promoting cryptocurrencies in any way. Although blockchains are frequently associated with cryptocurrencies due to their use in that area, their application goes far beyond that. In essence, blockchains are an innovative technology designed to create a decentralized and secure space for data storage and management, while meticulously recording every interaction with other computer systems. This revolutionary technology offers an unprecedented level of transparency and security in information handling. Every transaction or interaction is permanently and immutably recorded, virtually eliminating the possibility of unauthorized manipulation or hacking. Imagine a digital ledger where every entry is verified by multiple parties and, once recorded, cannot be modified without leaving a trace. This is exactly what blockchain technology offers. However, it's crucial to recognize that like any emerging technology, blockchains are not without their challenges. The issues associated with cryptocurrencies, such as extreme volatility and potential misuse, have cast some shadows on this technology. The sound fire extinguisher. Before you resist, be aware that Mythbusters did an episode on this concept and discovered that sound waves could extinguish a fire under the right circumstances. It might seem incredibly precise, but it works. They even put out a fire with an explosive, believe it or not. In the episode, they used different frequencies and volumes to determine which was most effective at extinguishing the fire, and the results were astonishing. That's why this new technology could be vital in the future, especially with all the wildfires happening. Specifically, departments are testing innovative devices, including one that looks like a flying saucer, to emit sound waves that would act not only as loud noises, but also as intense pressure waves. These devices are designed to be portable and easy to use in emergency situations. By doing this, they hope to remove oxygen from the area where the fire is burning, causing the flames to spread. Additionally, other complementary methods are being investigated, such as using drones to deliver these devices to hard-to-reach areas. If they can achieve this with a significant success rate, well, it could be something that saves entire areas from burning. This type of technology not only has the potential to save human lives, but also to preserve the wildlife and plants that are severely affected by wildfires. See you in the next video.